why that's happening. Yeah, I really can't explain that one. We see Clank trying to push forward with those demo stickies. The cart being successfully pushed up the first hill. It is now on the second hill. Already it's up the second hill. Ducksoup, their spines have been broken. They are nowhere to be seen. Here comes my fist though, hopping on the cart, trying to do some damage. He is unable to do anything except stop it, and that is not going to do much as they're going to capture that point quickly. We see JMB actually trying to stop them, but Clank going to push him back with those grenades. This is the Here Come the Shitnerds game as they are all on that cart. Ibuprofen pushing ahead, gets taken out for his boldness. We see DSG San on the top of the stairs and Cal actually Ubering. He is actually blocking this Uber very nicely. Typical Shitner, not able to push forward. Finally he'll walk by with the medic, not so lucky so far. San still staying up, that heavy medic pair will go down. San goes down though, San. Jethro getting a very nice ambassador shot there off on Clank. The cart being pushed dangerously far forward by those three. They are all taken out by my college's sentry though. There is that Engineer Fortress people as he has that dispenser in the door and the sentry on that front ledge. Ibuprofen, I don't know, he's just being ibuprofen, I guess. Indeed, they actually have PG-13 up here watching that window. Jethro up there though wants to get a headshot. Will he get? Yes, he's going to get. Yes, he will be Girardi chopped. That is unfortunate for him as so far the Shitnerd offensive has stalled. That Pyro just running around, unsure what he wants to do. That is Impulse. We see the Shitnerds actually holding back in a relatively safe distance, not wanting to commit to a push onto this cart, knowing that sentry is up for mycologist. And Red Team with this death grip on the second floor, I approve of this greatly as it just prevents the Shitnerds from really any offense towards this sentry. We actually see PG-13 getting taken out there. My fist will be taken out by HBC Professional. He will hop on the cart quickly to stop it going backwards. And Uber actually gets popped on him, but the medic falls down accidentally. That's bad news for him. The medic forced to find another person. He finds Clank down there, though. The sentry, mycologist actually picks it up. He is holding it. He puts it back down. The cart ever so slowly being pushed forward. Ibuprofen going to hop on it here. He's going to try and push it. He gets taken out there. That is the Fraps actually just creating another save. Sorry for that stuttering. My fist pushing forward. He will take out typical Shitnerd, the heavy. Currently, the Shitnerds are only down no players now as they have just respawned. They were down 3 though. Ducksoup is down Jethro, that spy. Let's see what we got here. We got Clank running around at the bottom of the staircase trying to push up. San being a pain in the ass and just not letting them though. HBC Professional trying the exact same thing. San though just letting no one up that staircase and absolutely killing everyone. JMB pushing out, actually finds the spy right there. Those teleporters were a big mistake on his part. He's going to be Girardi Chop, and JMB is going to chase him off. We see My Fist just hurting himself, actually, to help build up that Uber. Here comes Ibuprofen right into him, though. He gets blown up. Cat of Fun has pushed forward, actually. He is watching these stairs with these stickies. Falls back temporarily to grab some ammunition. No Shitnerds around, however. The cart is moving. And Uber saves it though as typical, and Impulse, the Pyro were both on it. They get denied though. Sorry for missing that. Engineer hops on it. You see Clank trying to push forward. Is he going to be burned alive? Yes, Unlogically will burn him to death, as well as Ibuprofen. Although it looks like Ibuprofen was just dead ringing. Deadly, deadly, dead ringer. Impulse going down right then and there. HBC Professional just respawning actually. We see the Shitnerds trying to push forward. They still have 6 minutes to do so. Here comes an Uber from the Shitnerds. Actually, that is HBC Professional and Monster. Getting air blasted back, though, by Unlogical. They popped that Uber so early they had no time to get in there and take out that sentry. The cart actually going backwards now. It is rolling ever so slowly back. No Ducksoup actually up in this stairwell. Sorry for going into that wall. That was a bit of my camera funkiness. We see the Shitnerds actually taking control of this stairwell on second floor temporarily, but here comes San up that staircase. Poor PG-13 going to be the first casualty as the Ducksoup players are pushing them back. Heavy tries pushing up. Unfortunately, San has that medic. She is not going to go down too easily. The Shitnerds forced to retreat back again. The Ducksoup players putting up a very, very nice defense at this last point. Ibuprofen here trying to push the cart forward, just desperately trying to stop it. Impulse is actually going to join him on that cart. This is going to be close, but San from above is going to absolutely dominate them. They're actually going to pop an Uber just to stop that cart. That is another crap save. I'm sorry for that stuttering. You have to decrease FPS for that. Possibly actually just decrease resolution anyway. You see the soldier Clank actually getting blasted into the air and taken out by San as well. We see Cat of Fun being taken out by Slayer Rainbow Dash. Those scouts are always so annoying. He tries to run on the cart, gets taken out by San. The Shitnerds basically suiciding on the point right now. San getting almost air blasted into the pit. Manages to avoid it at the last moment though. You do see the Shitnerds trying to push forward a heck of a lot. You see DSG Cat of Fun though, sticking that cart, not going to let them on it. Actually just sticking everywhere, not just the cart. The stickies on the start going off as well though. Gonna sticky forward right into that window. That is a very nice sticky jump right there. We see Ibuprofen pushing forward with that dead ring. There we go, he has just dead ring, but it looks like he is on fire. Indeed, he is being chased. Gonna fall into those upper stories. We see Cow with that Uber charge following. We really need to know that name. Oh, got it. San, how did I ever forget that actually? I'm so sorry, San. Just standing back there, building up that Uber charge. Already at 70%. Shitner's is unable to push forward. Unlogical up there, watching that sentry for stickies and grenades. Trying to get some nice reflex. Actually gets one off right there, but no more. You see Jethro down for the Ducksoup players. We see Medic and Slayer Rainbow down. JMB just going down for Ducksoup. San trying to push forward around that corner, still being overkilled by Cow. Mycologist just hiding in his corner, doesn't want to leave that sentry. Oh, what am I saying? Of course he doesn't want to leave that sentry. Unfortunately, Mycologist goes down. That dispenser, in my opinion, is in a very bad position. It's not close enough that he can just stay on the sentry and repair it. We see PG-13 trying to push forward. He realizes the sentry is undefended. Shitnerds are actually pushing the cart. Red team, or Ducksoup's already on there, though. We see an Uber, actually, as MyFist hops up. MyFist, that Uber being maintained all the way through that window, managing to take out typical Shitnerd before his Uber wears off. I'm sorry, Mycologist actually did that. The sentry did. My bad. Again. We see a little duel going on here between Jethro and Clank. I believe Clank going to be the up. Yes, Clank does take that win, though, as Jethro foolishly pushes forward into some grenades and gets taken out. San back on top of that staircase again is pretty much maintaining Ducksoup's defense. If they had not held that second floor, they would have lost by now, in my opinion. Here comes typical Shitnerds.